What's up, YouTube? What's up? All right, we are live. Welcome everyone. I know I haven't done a video in a while. Been pretty busy with a lot of projects and stuff. So, but welcome to our stream here. Looking at the market right now, cryptocurrency is rolling, man. This market has been going up and down for the past couple days. As you all remember or have heard, last week was a market crash, pretty much. But so far, it's been pretty good, man. Looking at the market right now, it's just so many opportunities where to invest. So I'm kind of wondering where you guys, what do you guys think about crypto? What is your what are your thoughts to about what's happening right now with the market? Obviously, the market will always have its swings. It will always go up and down, just like any other market. Like if you look at the stock market and how that's behaving, actually the stock market hasn't been doing too well lately. It's been just going down so much in the past couple of weeks now. So everything is is moving right now. Everything is moving. Just between the cryptocurrency and between the New York Stock Exchange and Wall Street and everything that's going on right now, everything is moving and it's shifting, and like it should, just like any market, right? So looking at the market right now, I mean, if you look at the price of Bitcoin right now, it's at 38,533, and it's been going through phases and changes, So thank you guys for tuning in and welcome. This is actually my first time streaming live on YouTube, so it's very different from what I normally do, but I wanted to hop on and kind of just give my intake on what the market is doing right now. And if you own crypto and if you've have purchased crypto before, or you're just getting into investing in crypto, I mean, this is an awesome time to get yourself, put your foot through the door. I mean, this is the perfect time right now. If you look at the market, the market cap, right, it's right here, the 24-hour volume and price. I mean, look at this, and it's been a really good time to jump in, to invest, especially in Bitcoin, because if you look at Bitcoin and the price right now, 38,000, that's an awesome price to get into. I mean, if you weren't able to get into a couple years ago in Bitcoin, even last year, even the beginning of the year, if you weren't able to get in, right now it's a perfect time. I did invest in Bitcoin and Ethereum, and I got in early this year, so it's been really interesting to kind of see how the price fluctuates, and what has been crashing, these past couple of days, and how it went all the way down and it's starting to come up again. I do believe that the market will go up again, and the numbers will start to rise here in the next days, and it's just an awesome time to get in. If you look at Bitcoin, you see Bitcoin here, in the just today, let's just look at today, see how it's looking. Just look at today. It's price right now. It's at 38, but look how it's been moving. Look at this number. And today at, let's see, what was this? This was at 5:49 p.m. 5:44 p.m. Look at that. I mean, the price was at 39,769. So I mean, it's been going really good. Price here, 39 again. This was at 1:00 p.m. So it's making these pushes. It's testing these boundaries here, and it will go up. Like you see here, it's coming down right now. It came down at 9:24 p.m. today, and then look, it's starting to go up again. So it'll hit this mark again. So it's just it's just a great time to get into the market right now. It's an opportunity for you to put something in, at 38,000 right now per Bitcoin. I remember when Bitcoin started to rise in the beginning, and it rose pretty quickly. So, and I do believe the market will rise very quickly in the next couple of weeks. Right now it's going through a transition where it's adjusting because of everything that happened last week and the week before. The same news for China saying that they're gonna crack down on Bitcoin miners and all that, and just stuff that just kind of clashed. Everyone hyping Dogecoin. I don't know if you guys got into Dogecoin, but it was hyped for Elon at Saturday Night Live. So that made the price go up, of course, and then it just crashed after that. So, and then the market everything just came down. Bitcoin came down. Ethereum as well came down. I own also Ethereum, and if you look at Ethereum right now, the price is at 2,600. Which again, this is it's an awesome entry price to get into. So if you guys have not gotten into Ethereum, or you haven't invested yet in Ethereum, I mean, it's just so good to see it. Just so good to see it at this price. So Ethereum, I mean, it's just really great entry price right here at 2,600. Look at that change in the there's a 23% rise, see, from where it was. So it looking really good. Again, if you look at the chart, see how it's coming down. The last 7 days has just been, it dropped, and then just hitting low numbers here, but then it starts to come up again, and now it's just testing these boundary prices again, and this is going to go up. It's just going to go up because Ethereum has been through this before, so it's not gonna be something that it's gonna just stay there, So I'm curious to hear what you guys think about Ethereum. What's your take in regards to Ethereum? Are you guys invested? Have you guys bought yet? Are you thinking of buying? Are you did you guys purchase Ethereum and then you sold it when all of this happened? I'm curious to hear what you guys are saying right now about Ethereum. But again, I think it's an interesting entry point at 2,600. Even if you get in right now at 2,600, I mean, the price is it's still a good price to come in. If you look at the last 3 months, just the last 3 months, obviously this is where the market was just starting to come down, and then it hit rock bottom. And it's still, the rock bottom price is still really good at 1900. That was the lowest hit. But then look at the peak. I mean, the peak was almost $4,300. So I mean, it's just really, it's a great entry point right now, even though it is high at 2,600. Right now, the price is at 2,600. It's steadily going up. So even at that price range, you can still come in at a good entry point, because this again, this is going to test the entry points, the highest entry points in the last 2 weeks, and it will go up again. It's just going to go up. A lot of things in the news try to fluctuate the price of crypto, and the market has been hit so hard with the media and so many things, but the market is still holding. It's still it did took a hit, but it's going up, and it will go up. So if you are new to our channel, this is FinTalkPro. So I want to welcome everyone that is watching this. And FinTalkPro is it's a channel that we're going to be talking about finance, businesses, investments, and product reviews, reviewing credit cards as well. So subscribe to this channel. I look forward to growing this channel with you all, and we're starting from the bottom, starting from scratch, and easily working our way up, with subscribers and with all the good stuff. So I want to get good content to bring you guys in crypto and in product reviews, as far as credit cards and banking and investments and businesses. So this is where our focus is going to be. So welcome everyone that is watching us, and I'm interested to hear your thoughts on how you're looking at crypto right now. Is it something that you're afraid to invest? Is it something that you really don't understand right now? I kind of want to read about what you guys think about. So feel free to leave a comment down below. Subscribe to our channel, and leave us a like button so YouTube can start promoting this throughout the whole platform. It's going to help us out a lot. Looking at Ethereum, man, I just think it's just such a great opportunity to get into right now. I know it's still a high price at 2,600 right now, but it's still a good entry point. If you look at what Ethereum has done in the last year, so you see here, I mean, look at where it's come from $200. I mean, if you look at from the beginning, look at this. It's ridiculous. Look at that, 88 cents, $1.26, like 99 cents. Look at that. That was December 14th of 2015. And look how it starts to grow. $2, $5, $12, $13, and it's just going up. In 2017, it just starts in this rise of $12, $30, $43, and then look, it just starts going. In January 15, 2018, it was at 1,200. And then obviously this is the market making its adjustments. So there'll always be this period of where it's just going to stand here for a couple of months, and it's just in some quarters we'll see this where the market is just going to be steady, and this is actually very healthy. It's not bad. It's very healthy to see this. And then, as soon as people start investing more and getting into crypto and understanding what the Ethereum platform is looking like, and it just starts to push up, and it peaked. Look at this price, man. This was the peak right here. I mean, almost $4,000. I mean, it's just really insane how it just peaked. And then obviously the market, is adjusting and stuff. And right now it's at 2,600. So even at 2,600 at this point, it's still a good entry point if you are getting into if you're getting into buying Ethereum right now. It's such a good opportunity. So many things happening today in the crypto world. A lot of news that were given to us today, and so many important stuff. One of the things that I was reading that was very interesting is the how Elon Musk is references crypto, and how his tweets are very strategic. They're very strategic. So if you look at his tweets here, this was 10 hours ago. It says someone suggested changing Dogecoin fees based on phases of the moon, which is pretty awesome. So obviously, this is very intentional from Elon. He's referencing the moon with Doge, and so obviously definitely wants to see the price of Doge pump up. But if we go to the market right now and looking at Doge, it's at 35 cents right now. So I mean, I don't know if do you guys own Dogecoin? I'm interested to see. So if you do, leave me a comment down below. I want to see how many of you are have bought Dogecoin, or you're holding Doge, diamond hands, just holding on to it. But Dogecoin, it's at 35 cents, and I mean, obviously it peaked. I believe it was it almost was it 70? I mean, there was a good period where it just, see that, 72 cents. This was May 7th, 72 cents. So I mean, it's not bad, 72 cents. So obviously the market, what it went through right now, and it's down to 35 cents. But look, there's been a 15% increase, so I mean, it's still a good chance for you guys to get in and to invest. Obviously, you have to invest what you can afford. So I don't advise anyone to be investing with money that you can't afford to lose. So whenever you're thinking about investing, especially with crypto, you would want to invest something that you can afford to lose. So for example, if it's $50, if it's $100, if it's $1,000, if it's $5,000, $10,000, just always think about, this is money that I can lose, that I can afford to lose. And when you invest with that mindset, that you're buying or you're investing in crypto with the thought of, if I lose it all, I'm fine. It's still okay. When you go in with that mentality, then then your investment, you feel pretty good. You feel comfortable. So if the market crashes and you're holding, it won't be an issue, because you're gonna wait until the market goes up again. So now, if you get into investment in crypto with the intention to sell and trade, then that's a different approach to getting into crypto. So first of all, before you invest into crypto, you want to ask yourself, what is my intention? Is my intention to wait and as long as possible to see how much the price can go up? If your mentality is to buy and hold, or your mentality is to I'm going to get in quick and I'm going to sell as soon as it goes up at a certain price, and then wait for the market to come down again and rebuy again. And so with that strategy, you just have to figure out how you're going into the market. So it's it is tricky in the beginning. It is tricky in the beginning to get into crypto. But once you purchase, once you buy something, you kind of understand and see how it all works out. And you look at your portfolio and you're looking at how the numbers fluctuate and stuff. So it's just something that you really don't understand until you really get into it. So if maybe you're let's say if you're thinking, okay, I can afford to lose $500. I suggest splitting that 500 into maybe the top 4 or 5 coins, so you can kind of see how the market behaves with that investment, with that initial investment. So let's say right now, let's take the top 5. So let's say $100 into Bitcoin, $100 into Ethereum, $100 into Tether, Binance, and then Cardano. And that's so 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. And so your investment of $100 within the first top 5 coins, and that's today, because these coins fluctuate as well. So then these numbers will change again. But for the most part, Bitcoin and Ethereum have always been number 1 and number 2. So so that's the way the investment could work, or you can get into in crypto. So I want to thank you for sticking around and watching this. Again, this is FinTalkPro, and this is a channel where we talk about finance. We're going to be talking about businesses, investments. We'll be doing some product reviews, some credit card reviews, and it's a channel where hopefully you can get knowledge and information that is going to be relevant to your next investment, or if you're going through credit challenges and you're looking to invest and in different ways to pump up your credit score as well. We'll be doing some products reviews for that as well. So Elon, one of his other tweets was this was also 10 hours ago. It says, if you like to help develop Doge, please submit ideas on GitHub and Reddit. So again, he's pushing Doge. He's heavily invested in Doge as well, so he definitely wants the price to go up. Of course, he's not gonna come out bluntly and say that, because he's tied up with so many investors and stuff, and especially with Tesla. But it's gonna be interesting to see what he what other things he comes up with. So these 2 tweets came back to back. And then a little bit before that, 11 hours ago, so this was 10 hours ago, 11 hours ago, he wrote, spoke with North American Bitcoin miners. They committed to publish current and planned renewable usage and to ask miners what to do so, potentially promising. So what he's saying here is he had a conference with the North American Bitcoin miners, and they're committing to publish current and planned renewable usage, because they were getting criticized of their mining, because of all the electricity that they're, sucking up and stuff. So he's definitely invested in crypto. He's definitely invested in Doge, So obviously that will make the price of Doge, fluctuate as well. But so far, if we look at Doge again, right now it's trading at 35 cents. 35 cents. I mean, still a good entry point. And for Doge, you want to come in with the mentality of you're coming in and to buy and hold, man. Buy and hold. It's right now. It's for Doge. It really is to buy and hold. If you're getting into it, you come in with the mentality of you're not selling right away. You're gonna hold your Doge at minimum a year, minimum a year, to see how the price fluctuates within a year. So definitely come in strong, of course. This is a good entry point at 35 cents. I mean, I really don't see this coming down, so low. So if you look at our lowest point, I mean, it was 25 cents. But that 25 cents, it was only for like, a couple minutes. It wasn't that far. So, it's just if you didn't take advantage of that in a couple of minutes, you missed out on that, on that lowest price point of 25 cents. So, I mean, again, the market will test its ups again, and then it'll come down again a little bit, and then it'll come up again. So it will follow this trend again. And hopefully the new peak that we see is going to be much higher, which everyone is kind of suspecting that towards the end of the year, and maybe perhaps the beginning of next year, we're going to be at our all-time high for a lot of these coins. So leave me a comment below. I want to hear, kind of see what you guys are investing in. If you haven't gotten into crypto yet, let me know as well. I'm interested to read your comments and stuff. I look forward to responding to any questions you guys might have. I did go into crypto in the beginning of this year, and it has been a roller coaster. I knew about crypto before, but I was very hesitant to invest in crypto. So, but there are some good entry points right now. It's just something that you definitely want to make sure you know what you're doing, and that you're investing in something that you can afford to lose. So a lot of people that invested in the last 3 months, they invested money that they that they couldn't afford to lose, and when the market crashed, they lost a lot of money, and they sold in panic mode. And all the experienced traders and all the experienced crypto holders, they had seen this before, and they didn't panic, and they're still holding, and they'll see their money come up again. So it's just kind of these things where you these things where you got to be paying attention to. I was reading an article today also on Forbes. Another billionaire, Ray Dalio, reveals Bitcoin investment, but warns of regulation rocking crypto markets. Now, this was very interesting today because he actually admits that he owns some Bitcoin, and called the cryptocurrency a better inflation hedge than bonds, that's a fact. So look at this. I mean, he's a billionaire, obviously. This is Ray, founded the world's largest hedge fund, and then discloses at a conference that he owns some Bitcoin. And then if you ask me, imagine a billionaire that says he owns some Bitcoin. That sum is, if he's a billionaire, that sum, it's not going to be $1,000. It's going to be way more than that. So he definitely, this is the first time he admits that he owns Bitcoin. So this is good for the market. This is good for cryptocurrency, because now we know of someone else that believes in crypto, and so this will always push the price up. So the price of Bitcoin right now, it's about to hit 40,000 right now. So again, right now the market is going through a phase because it just hit its rock bottom not too long ago. So this number will fluctuate. Right now, it's going to come down again, and then it's going to go up again. It's going to test those limits again. So I thought this was very interesting. And there's there's a lot of information that's coming out about a lot of companies that are also interested in investing in crypto. So that's something that we're going to be monitoring as well this week and then the following week and these next few months as companies start to accept cryptocurrency as part of their investment strategies and part of their company overall. So I thought this was a very interesting article. Another article that I saw, this was Yahoo Finance, that Goldman Sachs says that Bitcoin is officially a new asset class. So, I don't know how much you guys have followed crypto, but for companies to come out and talk about it, and they're coming out and they're admitting that they own crypto or that they believe in crypto or they have something to do with crypto. This is very important for crypto overall, because now Goldman Sachs comes out and says that Bitcoin is officially a new asset class. So, this is huge. The article says it's time to take Bitcoin way more seriously as an investable asset, says Goldman Sachs. Bitcoin is now considered an investable asset. It has its own idiosyncratic risk, partly because it's still relatively new and going through an adoption phase. And this is so true right now. The adoption phase of Bitcoin. This is a fact that this market represents an adoption phase. So I do see, and I do believe that as more companies come in, admittedly, publicly saying that they are interested in crypto, or that they have invested in crypto, or that they are now realizing that Bitcoin is a real thing. This is the adoption phase. So right now, the market is at a adoption phase, and this is so true. And then he says, in a new piece of research, he says, and it doesn't behave as one would intuitively expect relative to other assets, given the analogy to digital gold. To date, it's tended to be more aligned with risk-on assets, but clients and beyond are largely treating it as a new asset class, which is notable. It's not often that we go to witness the emergence of a new asset class. So the investment, talking about Bitcoin, now they're seeing it as a new asset class. They're witnessing the emergence of a new asset class, and it's so important for these companies to start adopting this as soon as possible, because they're going to be able to invest in it early. 3 years from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, when they'll look back at what they've been able to invest and look at all their profits. it's going to be huge, because right now in the adoption phase at a price of Bitcoin right now, moving in at 38,000 right now, it's going to be interesting to see this price in a couple years. In a couple years, seeing how this will be a different number, a much different, higher number. Another article that kind of leaked as well with Goldman Sachs is their predictions, especially in Ethereum. So Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies have crashed over last week, and we all know this, with an electrifying 1.3 trillion wiped from the combined crypto market price. The Bitcoin price has lost almost 50% of its value since hitting its all-time high of nearly 65,000 per Bitcoin in April. But this price, again, the market will test this price again, so you will see this price again, because the charts and the graphs suggest that this price will be hit again, because it will test that resistancy again. So 65 1,000 per Bitcoin, we will see it again. So the article says, meanwhile, Ethereum is down by more than half, and after climbing to over 4,000 per Ether token earlier this month. Now, a leaked report from Wall Street giant Goldman Sachs has given Ethereum the second largest cryptocurrency with a market capitalization of around 250 billion compared to Bitcoin's 660 billion, a high chance of overtaking Bitcoin as a dominant store of value, calling it the Amazon of information. So obviously, they are realizing the importance of Ethereum, and Ethereum has always been the number two. It's always been number two. Obviously, number one has always been Bitcoin. Number two, coming in strong is Ethereum, and Ethereum, with the applications that they're going to be able to develop and the different platforms and how it's being structured right now on so many of other altcoins. That's why the value is growing. Every year has been growing, and so I think that the price of Ethereum will definitely again test its high peak. And if we look at Ethereum, I mean, look at this. Look at the peak here. I mean, it's just 4,000. I mean, it hit so high. And again, the market, obviously right now it's coming down. This was the last 3 months, so it was up here, 42.93. This was May 11th, and obviously when the market crashed, and it's funny because we're saying that the market crashed, and it didn't really crash. I mean, it just came down a huge percentage, but it didn't. It's not a real crash. But right now it's going to test those limits again, and it'll go up again. So this is going to go up and down for a bit, and then again it'll try to hit that mark again at a price of $42.93. So $4,293. So I mean, if you guys are getting into cryptocurrency, and if you guys are considering investing in crypto, this is a good point as entry points to get in. The last 2 days, I mean, the market was very low. It would have been perfect for you to get in a couple days ago. Right now it's starting to fluctuate and go up and down, but it would have been nice to come in at where the lowest point. But that's something that we can't really predict right away. So I hope you guys are finding this video helpful, and again, hit the subscribe button. This is FinTalkPro. This is a channel where we're going to be talking about finances and businesses and investments and product reviews and credit card account reviews as well. So if you guys have any suggestions on video making or topic for videos, please leave your comment down below. Subscribe to the channel. I look forward to growing the channel with you guys, and seeing all where you guys are coming from as well, and where you are in your life as financially, where you guys are standing. So all of this is going to be interesting to see how it plays out, but I do think these are great entry points to come in. So Ethereum, I mean, it's just it has a great potential of being a dominant a coin, and it has been number two forever. So so they obviously this was a leaked article, but it's it says here, given the importance of real uses in determining the store of value, Ether has a high chance of overtaking Bitcoin as a dominant store of value. Analysis that Goldman Sachs wrote according to leaked sections of the report. So this was a report that was leaked, but you can see that Goldman Sachs is invested in cryptocurrency. Now they're looking at Ethereum and the potential of Ethereum, and it could take as a dominant coin over Bitcoin. They're saying this. I don't think this will happen right away. I think this will be. We're going to need a couple of years to really see the value of this. But it says here, the article says the soaring popularity of so-called decentralized finance using crypto technology to recreate traditional financial instruments such as loans and interest, and designed to replace the role of banks with blockchain-based protocols. And if you think about, I want to share this with you guys. If you think about all the companies that are starting to come out right now, as far as banking is concerned, you're going to notice that the banking system is changing. A lot of online banks that are coming out are coming out as a fintech companies, which means that they're coming out digitally strong. Like they want it's mobile heavy. They don't have real reps, taking phone calls and stuff. It's really all online digital, online banking, and even to get your credit review and stuff. They're not really hard pulling your credit. What they're doing is they're doing this soft check just to make sure you pass certain data points, and then they're offering you credit and stuff. And so you're going to see this is going to happen more and more as we progress, because the system is changing, because especially how the dollar is being affected right now, and so on. So the article says the Ethereum ecosystem supports smart contracts and provides a way to create new applications on its platform. The Goldman Sachs analyst wrote, most decentralized finance DeFi applications are being built on the Ethereum network, and most non-fungible tokens and NFTs issued are purchased using Ether. And this is so true. The greater number of transactions in Ether versus Bitcoin reflects this dominance. So Ethereum is right there. Ethereum is right there. And again, you look at the price. Let me refresh this. Yep, it's at 26 right now. This is a really good entry point, I do believe. I'm interested to see what you guys are thinking about. How are you guys viewing crypto? Is this something that you do want to come in, add something that you want to invest? Do you believe the hype? You don't believe it? You don't care for crypto? I'm curious to see your comments. So let me know down below. Hit a like button on this video so YouTube can start promoting and stuff, and so our channel can grow and stuff. Thank you for all of the subscribers right now. Obviously we're starting from zero, so please subscribe. I want to see this channel grow, and hopefully you guys can give me some feedback onto what topics to bring, and give you better content, give you the truth from the beginning, and be real honest on what the information that we're sharing and stuff. So we're not driven heavily on just the media, but actually seeing results and facts on the stuff that I try out as well. I wanted to share this with you guys, and then I'll finish the video with this. There's this consensus is it's a meeting. It's a more like a kind of like a conference. This is a conference, a huge conference, and it started May 24th, which was yesterday. And all these professionals are coming together, and they're going to be speaking about crypto and all the new projects and applications that are being introduced into the market. So look at these speakers. This is huge. Here's Mr. Lawrence here. Here's Ray again, billionaire. Kathy Wood. There's so many good. Michael Saylor. I mean, Michael Saylor is such a preacher for Bitcoin. He's such a he understands it very well, and he talks about it heavily. He's heavily invested in Bitcoin. I mean, he's all about Bitcoin. He doesn't really care about any other coin except Bitcoin. I mean, he's all about Bitcoin. His company is it's huge, $1 billion company. So he's going to be a big part of this conference. Cynthia as well. So I mean, there's some really good guests here. Obviously, CZ as well. I mean, he's huge on crypto. And means so much good information. So hopefully this conference will get some really interesting articles out and some information out, and it'll help with the price of crypto to go up. I mean, it's naturally gonna happen because the media is gonna cover this, and they're already starting to cover it and stuff. So look at the sponsors here: BitGo, Nexo, Flexa. These are more sponsors here. Alliance, Circle, Genesis. I mean, these are all just really good companies. A lot of companies are involved here. CoinDesk. I mean, this is some really good stuff. FinTech. Again, this is fintech companies, very popular. Tron as well. They're running some really good programs right now. So a lot of good stuff, man. A lot of good stuff. So I hope you guys find this video helpful, and obviously just kind of giving you a market up-to-date info of what's happening right now. So hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and follow our channel. I look forward to growing with you guys, and I hope to see some of your comments down below, and let me know if you guys have any questions. I hope you have a good day today, rest of your day, or good evening, wherever part of the world you're at. So thank you for watching this video, and God bless you and your family.